Hello guys. If you are trying to book a flight going back to Davao via Cebu Pacific Airlines, so this video will explain what are the required travel documents that you need to prepare in order to successfully uh, land in Davao City International Airport. So the first requirement would be to submit a negative RT-PCR test result. So this is actually a result of the swab test taken within 72 hours from the departure date. However, don't worry kasi if you don't have this document yet, okay lang. Kasi optional naman siya. So hindi siya required upon check-in. As long as you agree that you must take it upon arrival at the Davao International Airport. So, pagdating sa Davao, dun mo na siya iti-take or yung swab test. Children 12 years old and below are exempted from the swab test as long as the accompanying adult, yung kasama na adult, ay magko-comply doon sa requirement na yon. So, pagdating sa airport, you will be required to take the swab test and you are also required to wait for the result. The waiting time might range from 24 to 48 hours. So you have to wait for the result before you will be allowed to exit the airport. Okay? And the last requirement um, for your flight in Cebu Pacific is the health declaration form. So this form will generate a QR code, okay, that will be used uh, by the passenger upon landing in the Davao International Airport. So hahanapin tong QR code na to pagdating mo sa airport sa Davao. So I will be posting the link of this declaration form dun sa video. Okay? Dun sa baba, dun sa description ng video. So you can access the form. So if you noticed, wala nang travel pass na requirement. Wala ring medical certificate na requirement. So the medical certificate requirement is replaced by this health declaration form. Okay? So upon accessing the link, you will be asked several questions. No? You have to put details. So unang-unang tatanungin sa inyo would be the personal information. So yung pangalan ninyo, birthday, empleyado ba kayo, civil status, etc. Okay, so just fill it up. And then pangalawa is yung residence nyo. Saan ba kayo nakatira sa Davao? Okay. So I think part na dito yung kung resident ka ba ng Davao. Okay. So you have to fill out the information. And then travel history. Meron ka bang travel history sa mga areas na na-expose ka sa COVID-19? Okay, so you have to also answer that. Also, travel details, yung flight details mo, like your flight type, yung aeroplano, flight number, and even your seat number is needed here. So prepare those things. Okay? And then exposure history, you have to answer some questions related to symptoms and exposure to the virus, kung meron man. So kung wala naman, just answer no. And then clinical information. Yun. So yung mga ganun. And lastly are the documents that you need to upload. So kailangan mo mag-upload ng valid ID. So any government issued ID, school ID, or birth certificate, kaya upload mo siya dun sa form na yon. Merong choose file button doon wherein you can browse your files sa phone ninyo or sa computer ninyo. So, ready those documents, yung ID. So, soft copy ng ID. Okay? And also your boarding pass. So, ibig sabihin, before ka mag-fill up ng health declaration form, kailangan is nakaano ka na. Nakapag-check-in ka na sa flight mo. Dapat may boarding pass ka na kasi kailangan yan dito sa health declaration form. Okay? And lastly is if meron ka ng result sa RT-PCR swab test, pwede mo na rin i-upload dito. But again, as I've said before, this is optional because you can take the test when you arrived in the Davao City International Airport. Okay? So as you can see, yan lang po. So those are the things that you need for this, okay, for flying to Cebu. I mean to Davao from any parts of the country like Cebu or Manila. So health declaration form only and PCR swab test result. So wala nang travel pass or travel authority at wala na rin medical certificate. So that's how easy, no? Madali lang, konti lang yung requirements for going to Davao. So I hope this video has helped you and yun, have a safe trip. Thank you.